Korean stars can have different paths when it comes to achieving their dreams. Some Korean stars had to grow up in difficult circumstances, such as poverty. Their stories are amazing ones of grit and perseverance, of never giving up despite great hardships. You would absolutely be inspired. Here are 10 Korean stars who grew up poor, yet still found a way to achieve their goals. 1. BTS V. Born Kim Tae-hyung to a poor farming family in Daegu in South Korea, V has said that if not for a chance audition which he followed his friends to, he would be pulling weeds on a farm with his grandmother. As a child, his parents were busy working, and he was raised by his beloved grandma, and he has said that he thought it was his destiny to be a farmer, as he grew up in a farming village and never really wished for much else. Thank goodness he discovered a love for music and aced that audition, or the world would never have known V's rich baritone voice or his adorable presence in the most popular boy band in the world. 2. IU. Lee Ji-hoon's rags to riches tale is one of the great success stories of K-pop. Her parents fell heavily into debt while she was growing up, and little IU and her brother were shunted around to different relatives while her parents worked, and lived part of her early life with her grandma in a one-room apartment crawling with cockroaches, and not having enough to eat. After training hard, failing 20 auditions and finally debuting as a singer at the tender age of 15, IU's meteoric rise meant that she was able to pay off her parents' debt just a few years later. Now, as one of Korea's most famous pop stars and K-drama actresses, IU's life couldn't be more different than when she was growing up. 3. Seo In-guk. The doom-at-your-service actor grew up in poverty, with his mother collecting cardboard boxes off the street to recycle them to make money for the family's basic needs. He trained as a wrestler and saw his fortunes turn after he tried out music and joined singing competition Superstar K, eventually winning it. These days, he's charming audiences in K-dramas and enjoying huge popularity and probably riches. 4. Hieri. The Girls' Day member and Reply 1988 and My Roommate is a Gumiho actress, well loved for her cutesy Igo image, grew up in poverty, living with her sister and grandmother in the countryside while her mother worked in a factory. 5. Park Bo-gum. Meanwhile, Hieri's co-star in Reply 1988 Park Bo-gum suffered financial hardship as well. The Love in the Moonlight and Record of Youth good looker, who's currently doing his military service, had to file for bankruptcy early on in his career in 2014, thanks to signing on as a co-guarantor for a loan his father took in 2008. When his dad was unable to repay the 30 million won sum, Park was forced to take on the debt, except that it had ballooned to 800 million won. Thankfully, most of it was written off, and he managed to pay off the debt in full within 6 months. 6. Rain. Born Jung Ji-Hoon in Seosan in South Korea, Rain and his family were left in poverty after the 1997 Korean financial crisis, which caused his father to declare bankruptcy and move to Brazil to make money. The family was so poor, Rain said that he once starved for many days as there was nothing to eat at home. His mother, a food seller, sadly passed away from diabetes soon after his debut as an entertainer in 2000, as the family couldn't afford medicine for her. Today, Rain is one of the richest celebs in Korea, and he and his actress wife Kim Tae-hyung are one of K-entertainment's most powerful couples. 7. Park Shin Hai. She's one of South Korea's most well-known actresses now, but Park and her family struggled with financial troubles when she was young. The Sisyphus, The Myth, The Heirs and Memories of the Alhambra star has said she wanted to be a police officer, after her mother was robbed when she was a kid. 8. BTS Suga. Born Min Yoon-ji in Daegu to a poor family, BTS rapper is valued in the millions now, but there was once a time when he was so short of money, he had to choose between eating and taking a bus. If he bought a $2 bowl of noodles, he would then have to walk home. He struggled to achieve his dream of being a musician, working part-time at a recording studio and writing songs at 13 years old, which he would then sell. 9. Han So-hee. The 26-year-old actress may be enjoying her moment in the spotlight now, but life wasn't always easy for the world of the married and nevertheless star. She came to Seoul with precious little cash in order to pursue her acting dream, and worked long hours at a bar to make ends meet. That sacrifice has definitely paid off for the talented So-hee. 10. Sandra Park. The 2NE1 pop diva and subsequent solo artiste, born in Busan, had a tough time growing up, as her father's business went bankrupt when she was 8. They became so poor, she didn't have money to take the bus, and as the oldest child, Park had to stay home to look after her younger siblings. The family moved to the Philippines to try to restart her father's business, and she struggled to fit in. She eventually became a successful actress there, but her father controlled her money and wiped out her savings thanks to his gambling addiction. She eventually returned to Korea to debut with 2NE1, one of the biggest girl groups in K-pop history. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please like, comment and share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you on the next video.